Fat Loss Made Simple by CP Fitness. How's it going? I'm Paul, and if you want to give me a few minutes of your time, today I'm going to go through a simple step-by-step process you can use to get great results. Before we do all that, we're going to take a little look at where the industry's at now at the moment. So I'm going to ask you the question, what do you think when someone says the word diet? There's numerous ones out there. Maybe you've tried some of these fad diets, one or two, maybe you've tried more. Here are the some that are circulating at the moment. So paleo, caveman it's called as well. Low carb, high protein, low fat, high fat diet, slim world, Weight Watchers, forever living, gluten free and so on. Maybe you've tried one or two. As I said, maybe you've tried them all. Do they work? In the short term, yes. In the long term, no. And sustainable results is what you want to achieve. So some statistics coming out of the industry at the moment, these are coming from America. So 60 billion a year industry, over 100 million Americans are on a diet at any given time. 95% of people who start a diet fail, and 67% of those people end up heavier. So we're doing something wrong. So other factors that people don't really take into account when trying to lose weight, they think it's all about nutrition and training, and it's not. Sleep, stress, work, kids, and just life in general gets in the way. So it's not going to be a straight line trying to get in shape. You know, it's going to be ups, it's going to be downs. You're going to have holidays, you're going to have all these types of things. It's just about managing it all and being consistent over time. So if you want to get a pen and paper now for the next part, you can write down a few little things that'll help you on your way. When times get hard, these are the things you go back to. So when you're ready, we're going to ask the question, what is your why? So why are you doing this? This is really important. So is it for the kids? Is it for grandkids? Is it for a wedding? 21st? This is the most important question you need to ask yourself, because when times do get hard, this is what's going to motivate you to keep going. So visualize where you want to be. We always say set short-term goals for long-term results. So be realistic about your goals. Don't be expecting a big jump in the first 2 weeks. Take it step by step. Things you'll have to do to get there. So things that maybe that you're not doing now. Maybe you might have to get up early to eat breakfast. All these sorts of things are going to play a factor. So write down a few things that you feel you'll have to do that you're not doing at the moment. Things you feel stand in your way. So as I said before, success is not a straight line. There's going to be ups and downs, good days and bad. It's about being consistent over time, and that'll get you where you need to be. So we're going to go on, we're going to talk about habits, and this is really important. It's more about the habits rather than the nutrition. I know that might sound strange to you, but I'm going to explain all as we go on. So motivation is what gets you started, habit is what keeps you going. So why habits? How to make or break them? The more change, the less likelihood of long-term success. So you make too many changes too fast, you're going to get overwhelmed, and after 2 or 3 weeks it's going to be back to square one. So focus on less helps you achieve more. That's only obvious. So instead of picking 10 or 12 things, maybe pick 1 or 2. Do only one habit at a time. Choose an easy goal. So pick something that you know 100% that you're going to be able to do. Don't pick something that you're half saying that you might be able to do, because that just sets you up for failure. So choose something measurable. So that means by the end of the day, you should know whether you've done that or not. There shouldn't be any grey area in between. Be consistent and keep a positive attitude. So how does this relate to nutrition? I'm going to go through 5 steps, 5 habits that you can start. It's going to get you great results. Now, I advise not trying these 5 at a time. Maybe pick one, go at them for 10 or 12 days. When you've cemented that habit, move on to the next. So number 1, eat slowly and until you're 80% full. Be mindful when you eat. You know, be aware that you're actually eating. Don't just scoff down the food to get to where you want to go. Start slow, add 2 to 5 minutes onto your eating time and then progress. Put the knife and fork down, have a conversation with someone at the dinner table, pick the knife and fork back up. It takes 20 minutes to realise your brain is full. So that's it in a nutshell. You can scoff down probably an extra 300-400 calories before your brain actually realises, oh, I'm not having enough food. Eat protein dense foods with every meal. So whey protein helps maintain muscle, helps repair damaged tissue from workouts. It's satiating, so it helps keep us fuller for longer. Portion size, you want to aim for a palm sized portion with every meal. So good sources are chicken, turkey, red meat, fish, eggs, dairy, corn for vegetarians. Eat vegetables with every meal. Packed with vitamins and minerals, help fight cancer and other diseases. Aim for a half a cup and then progress to a full cup. Good sources: spinach, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, rocket. For fat loss, eat the majority of carbohydrates after training. So helps with ground repair, help replace muscle glycogen, energy in the muscle. So when you've worked out, you need to replace that energy. Helps control hunger. And good sources would be sweet potato, wild rice, oats and buckwheat. Eat healthy fats daily. So this is one big misconception out there, that fat makes you fat. It actually doesn't if it's eating the right amounts and coming from the right sources. So helps with hormone function, helps with brain function, helps strengthen your immune system. Good sources: nuts, avocado, coconut oil, old school Kerrygold butter, there's nothing wrong with it. Seeds, pumpkin, flax, chia, whatever takes your fancy. This is a graphic done by a crowd from America called Precision Nutrition, and it's an example of an anytime meal. So a meal that you can eat any time of the day and still ensure that you're burning fat. So it's going to consist of protein, veggies, fats and some water or tea. Post-workout meal, so what you eat after training: your protein, your veggies, some fruit and your starches. So you're going to add in your carbs after you train. So potatoes, pasta, rice, bread, whatever takes your fancy. So earn your carbs. So what does it look like on the plate? So portion size. So you're going to go a palm sized portion of protein, a fist sized portion of veggies, a cup handful of carbohydrates for after training, and a thumb of fat. That should be with every meal. Carbs after training only for quicker results. A typical day's eating, this is what I might end up looking like after maybe 8 to 12 weeks of building habits. So breakfast, an omelette. Lunch is a chicken salad. Dinner, some roast beef and veg. Snacks then, you have your berries, your yogurt and some walnuts. You have an apple and peanut butter, and then you have a protein shake. That's 6 meals a day. You could eat that and still get great results and not go hungry. So a little tip before you leave. So we always say eat good 80% of the time. Eat what you want 20% of the time. That's a good start. So make a list of healthy foods you enjoy eating and get creative. Eat them 80% of the time. Make a list of unhealthy foods you enjoy eating and eat them 20% of the time. Don't deprive yourself of any food. If you enjoy something, you should be able to eat it, but it just has to be managed. You have to earn it, alright? So a good week, there's no harm having a meal that you enjoy eating that maybe is not so healthy on the weekend, because you have to live at the end of the day. So thanks for listening and hope this helps.